Good afternoon, ladies and gents, boys and girls. Welcome to this Friday update of Dave in the Shed. Bit of a short one this week because there hasn't been a lot of going on in the shed this week. I've been a little bit subdued. I have been following the medical advice to take things a bit easy for a bit. Unfortunately, the visit to the doctor yesterday, well, it was good news, bad news. The good news is the foot isn't broken. There could be a stress fracture, but the advice is to start walking but don't bear weight, which is really interesting because they're saying one thing's, start doing a bit more exercise, but don't bear weight in the foot. It's going to take a few more weeks for the things to settle down. And the result is that the right foot, the big toe, it is arthritis. It's sort of like serious arthritis, so that is what the pain and weight bearing is. And really the only treatment for it now is rest, pain relief, but also to keep mobile, which is really bizarre. It looks like the crutches will be my new best friend for a while when things get bad, because the medical advice is to keep walking on your foot when it's painful, but don't bear too much weight on it, which is really, one of those like, okay, bizarre. At least we know, A, what the source of the pain is, and B, I'm not going to break anything, not going to damage anything. So it's one of those things where work until it gets really uncomfortable. So hopefully next week we'll jump back into doing some bits and pieces and moving on with things. Got a bit of a garden to clean up. The garden is coming out leaves everywhere. Hopefully the trees will stop dropping leaves very soon. Well, they should, because now it's cold outside. So there we go. Just something a little different. I thought I'd catch up and just say hi. Hopefully we'll run some trains, do a few things next week. I've got a few plans, I've started a few designs on the computer that we are going to look at. Look at this. It's a tree pruner here that I bent the other day that's like stuck in the vise and haven't got back to doing it. So hopefully all that'll be soon. So everything's neat and tidy when you're not in here stuffing around with stuff. Come on and have a look at this. Come on and have a look at this. Look at these leaves everywhere. Just leaves and leaves and leaves. I don't know how many leaves I've raked up. The front yard's pretty much sorted, but here is leaves everywhere. Oh, look at these roses up here on this climbing rose. That's pretty magnificent too. I really have to get up there and look at all these roses up in trees, which is really bizarre. There's roses over here, way up in the tree. So the climbing roses up there. The climbing roses have just gone. Amazing to see, but feral way up the top there. I don't know if you can see that. Way up in there, there's roses way up the. So I'm going to have to get those under control soon, because that's just feral. Feral climbing roses. It's been a good year for the roses. They've done well. Look way up. Anyway, that's getting off track. It is these leaves. So leaves everywhere. Leaves everywhere. I've filled all the look. Really going off track on this one. Well, excuse me because I'm wobbling. I filled up all the garden beds with leaves, and I've got piles of leaves. I can't remember having so much leaves. So there's leaves here and these garden beds, and I've got a pile of leaves down here as well. Leaves everywhere. Look, I don't know. I might be imagining it, but it seem to be breeding leaves. Look at this pile of leaves. Anyway, that's all for this week. I hope you have a great week. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Any ideas on anything, let me know. Till then, keep safe. Don't forget, happy King's birthday weekend. This is the first time in my lifetime celebrated the King's birthday long weekend, and I probably won't ever celebrate the Queen's birthday weekend, because on the lines of succession they're all kings coming up. So yeah, it's probably the last time in my lifetime I've celebrated the Queen's birthday long weekend. But anyway, that's just bizarre, Dave. People doing here. I shall get out of your hair. Talk to you later. Look after yourself. Keep safe. Bye for now from Dave in the shed. Not in the shed, but out in the garden enjoying the sun. Catch ya.